Taking on the Arizona Cardinals in the desert. Kyler Murray there, looking to get things going in the right direction. And hey, Kyler, in doubt, find Hop. Finds DeAndre Hopkins, who takes it 22 yards for the touchdown. Welcome back. DeAndre Hopkins has been balling, and the Arizona Cardinals fans, they love it. Let's get to the second quarter. Geno Smith looking for the big guy in the back of the end zone. DK Metcalf, take another look at this. Look at the feet. Look at the toes. Get the toes in bounds. DK Metcalf with a great catch, getting it done. Let's pick up right here. Kyler Murray in the second quarter, scrambling around, moving around, looks down the field, finds James Conner, makes a guy miss, circling, steps out of bounds, brings him down short of the first down. Kyler Murray, DeAndre Hopkins having worse. Cliff Kingsbury, hey, relax, guys. We got this. We're going to be okay. Brings the offense together. Let's see if they were okay. Third quarter here, Geno Smith looking to the sideline, looking for Kenny Ball, Zaven Collins. The one hand bobbling to himself, catch it, pick six. Geno obviously disappointed with himself. Oh, yeah, go ahead. You can get involved, too. Geno said it's not what happens. Sometimes the ball doesn't bounce your way, but it's how you respond. He responds with a touchdown strike to Tyler Lockett. Yeah, show the grit, Geno. Getting it done. Let's head to the fourth quarter here. Seahawks lead 24-21. Let's get it to the rookie. Kenneth Walker III, scrambling, bumbling, finds his way into the end zone. 5-yard touchdown right there. Kenneth Walker celebrate. Pete Carroll loves it. They say he's the oldest coach. Doesn't matter. He has youthful energy is what they say. The Seahawks were going to win 31-21. They are now 6-3, and they sit up top the NFC West. Geno, can you believe it?
No one in our locker room surprised. Al Woods was saying that. He was saying in the locker, he was like, man, I don't think anyone else believe we can do this but us. And sometimes that's a good thing. You know, sometimes it's good for, you know, people to not place expectations on you and to play as the underdog. And, you know, I don't know if that'll continue, but, you know, it's kind of good for where we are right now.
I know, right? Geno Smith, he looks great. He has a Sunday best on right there.
He really does look really good.
Great.
I like it.
That suit was all right. I wouldn't go.
Geno Smith, like the rest of the people that doubted you, like, we believe in that suit that you're wearing at your post-game press conference. I'm loving what's happening with the Seahawks right now. What do you think about their win over the Cardinals?
Clutch. They're coming here. It's huge. Are the two teams that come to Germany this week had huge wins this week. It's one of the best stories to believe in. I often find myself wondering about Geno, that if he had landed somewhere else at a different time coming out of college, he comes into that New York Jets, eye of the storm, strange deal at the end of the Rex Ryan regime. Like, if he had landed somewhere with an offensive-minded head coach and the right players around him, would he have been a superstar for the last decade? Because he's playing like one now. In the highlight, Jason, you just showed him throw that pick six. It's like, oh, my God, I can't believe Geno Smith made a mistake. It's a really cool deal, especially on his way to Europe. You have the all-time greatest ever that we've ever seen. And then you have, I think, the best story of this league, and they just keep winning. It's like I said about the Jets. They won't go away. It's not a fun story in September and October. We're November now, guys, and they're still winning.
Yeah, and Pete Carroll, I think he's kind of like loving to swim in this doubt that was set up for him so far this season. He just seems like the kind of guy that smirks at it, laughs at it. He also kind of likes to blow smoke into the fire to keep it going. And now Geno Smith is just, he's around the fireplace too, and the two of them are loving this party that they're throwing. Geno Smith, you know, he was asked yesterday about his play, and he's surprised, not surprised about the win, but later the quote was, I didn't just get good in this past offseason. I've been good. I mean, which I like that he says that about himself. Cool. I think breeding confidence is wildly important for somebody who has been through what he's been through. But you guys, it's about the interpretation of his career and what he has done thus far. I really have racked my brain about another quarterback who has been through it the way that he has. 4 different teams, perennially a backup.
Sure.
He had a couple starting options, but like, this is so not the trajectory that you ever would have expected this young man to have. There has not been another quarterback to come back, have a resurgence the way that he has, and play as well as he has been playing. Have you come up with somebody? I kind of posed it to everybody. Ryan Fitzpatrick was the only name that kind of bubbled to the surface, but
it's a little different, too.
Yeah.
And you saw, like, Tannehill went from Miami to Tennessee, but that's also different. There's guys, but, like, he is truly becoming an original. It's really fun.
It's really incredible.
Yeah, I agree with you, because when you say, like, a Tannehill, Miami paid him. He was their guy at one point.
Yeah.
Fitzpatrick, any team he's been on, he's been considered a good quarterback. Maybe not great, but he's been good. He's gotten wins. Geno, he's with the Jets, he's the Giants, and people are like, this guy's not good at all. And then you look at what he's done, and a lot of that, Pete Carroll, like as a head coach, we watched him a few weeks ago. Geno makes a mistake. He looks over to Pete on the sideline. Pete's like, Geno, And then we just see him go out there and make a play. And a lot of it, you talked about Geno in his presser, and he's talking about he didn't just get good. He's been good. And the confidence that he has. As a player, that confidence comes from seeing the success on the field. It comes from being in the building and your coaches and the guys in that locker room having the confidence in you. And the one thing they always talk about Pete Carroll is his style of coaching. It's all about positivity. They're in the meeting rooms, they're playing basketball, there's a basketball hoop in there, they're shooting, they're being competitive, there's music going on. Pete Carroll brings that up-tempo energy, that youthful energy. He's always excited. It's always positive. And for some players, you said, hey, if he ends up somewhere else coming out of the draft, how is he? Being in the right system, in the right situation at the right time, you can sometimes see a guy blossom. And we're seeing that this year with Geno Smith taking advantage of his opportunity.
But he even had some time to develop as well right now, right? So right now, maybe it took all this long. Maybe now he's in a perfect situation. And you see him playing against his former teams, now seeing him during the season and how he plays against them. And maybe that's also a little bit in his heart and in his head. So who would have thought back then that the Seahawks are coming to Germany at 6-3 and the Bucks are actually in Germany with 4-5? And at the beginning of the season, Russell Wilson, everybody thought he's coming to Munich. And now it's Geno Smith actually leading the Seahawks to Munich. And it's a completely different scenery than we first imagined. When I first came to America, me and Russell Wilson were in the same freshman class, so I kind of...
At NC State.
At NC State. So I've been knowing him for a long time. Russell has changed from his media perspective a little bit because he's outgrown everything and he's a superstar with marriage to Sierra, obviously. But funny enough, actually, Russell has always been that kind of guy. I remember true freshman coming off the plane at America, and Russell Wilson was literally waiting for the coaches in front of our facility to open the door. But he didn't do it once, he didn't do it twice, he did it consistently year in, year out. So that sometimes that weird persona and that over-the-top guy, he doesn't say it, he actually does it. He doesn't do it once, he does it every single day. So you maybe think he's crazy, but maybe he actually is, but at least he is consistently crazy. So
at least it fits.
That is really cool. You're saying as an 18-year-old true freshman, he'd be standing at the facility waiting for the coaches to show up.
He was there every day earlier than the coaches. We were obviously out.
Do you think it was to show the coaches that he was there before them?
100%, but I feel like if you're showing off, but if you do that once...
Every day, that's you.
If you're doing it every single day, you're not like want to impress somebody, you know? And also, like, they want to make him a safety first. Russell stand his ground, said, no, I'm a quarterback here. So he works his way up. They didn't want him to play baseball anymore. He said, you know what? I'm starting quarterback. Let me compete. I don't want to have the job. And then they didn't let him compete, so he went to Wisconsin and also proved behind a big offensive line. So I still think we have a lot more to see from Russell Wilson, but I think for right now, we're happy that Geno Smith is coming to Germany and playing as well as he does.
And now Geno Smith is opening the door for Pete Carroll.
He is. Imagine that.